What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you some helpful tips and tricks for the GT Online heist, the Pacific Standard. This will hopefully help you guys run the heist easier and do it without losing much money. First off is how to pick the best players for the best positions to make sure that you get the most out of their skill level and their in-game level. Assuming that the two highest ranked players on your team are the two best players on your team, you're going to want to put these two guys at crowd control. Also, a good tip for the crowd control team, if they're high enough level to where they can get an RPG, if they hold their RPG out in their hands, the crowd control intimidation level will stay maxed, so you don't have to sit there and shoot bullets the whole time. I would give the next best person demolition and the worst person hacker. Now that the demolition has opened all the doors for the hacker and the hacker has opened up the vault, he can go ahead and go back upstairs and help the crowd control while the hacker grabs all the money himself. The reason for him grabbing all the money himself is because it makes it easier to protect only one person instead of two people, so you have a less chance of losing money. That said, I would make sure I can trust my demolition and my hacker because they're going to be the ones responsible for all of the money. After the hacker is done taking all of the money, everyone will meet upstairs for the checkpoint. After the cutscene, the hacker can go back down into the vault and chill until the rest of the team makes it to the bikes and blows them up, which you guys will see later. Demolition, on the other hand, since he has no money, he has a choice to either stay at the bank and hide or go on the run and help out the other two. You can also have one crowd control stay at the bank, but I would not recommend this if you guys are not comfortable sending off one guy by himself. Now fast forward ahead to the point where you've taken out all the cops directly in front of the bank and down the road. Before the next checkpoint, the people inside need to run outside to the sidewalk to get the checkpoint, and then they can come back in. Now something that I strongly recommend for making the run, which will make it like 10 times easier, is to get the heist armor outfit, which you can get from any clothing store. And when you wear it during the heist, it makes you a lot slower, but you get way more health and it's 100% worth it. Now if you are the person making the run to the bikes, you're going to want to take this path. Also guys, right here, when you jump over the fence onto the roof, if your character's strength is not high enough, you will face plant into the roof. To prevent this from happening, you need to build up your character's strength, which you can do by arm wrestling and fist fights. After you jump down the second wall, you're going to want to go in between these two buildings to make sure that you get the checkpoint. Once you guys get to the bikes, you can blow them up and make sure they're all destroyed and you get this checkpoint. Once you get the checkpoint, you can kill yourself and quick restart and you'll spawn back at the bikes. For this next tip, it's going to require you to own this apartment and an armored Kuruma. Once you guys own the apartment and the Kuruma, you're going to want to store your Kuruma inside of the apartment. Also, for this to work, you're going to want to make sure that you do not take your Kuruma out on the way from the apartment to the bank, or else it will no longer be stored in your garage. After the quick restart, you're going to want to make a run straight for your garage door. If you don't make it in time, don't panic, you can go to the front door and still get in that way. If you do end up having to go to your front door, blow up the bikes first and then try to go in. If you don't make it in your front door first try, hit right bumper on the wall with the door on it, and walk right and left in and out of the blue circle until you make it in. A couple other tips that I left out that will really help you guys out on the run is if you take snacks and body armor. You can buy snacks from the clerk at those little stores that you can rob and get body armor from any of the gun stores. To apply these during the heist, you're going to want to go into your interaction menu under the option inventory, and then there should be the option body armor and snacks. Something else to help prevent you from losing money is if the guy holding the money in the Kuruma holds A the whole way down, he has a less chance of being shot by the cops. Alright guys, I got one more tip for you, and that is to take this path that I take in this video all the way down to the dinghy. In my opinion, this is the easiest, fastest path to take to the dinghy with losing your wanted level, so you don't lose money at the end waiting at the boat. So that is all of the tips I have for you guys in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and found this helpful. If you guys did, I would appreciate it if you leave a like, rating, and subscribe. This has been LWA. Peace out.